Windows? Anyone install Windows? Anyone? So where is Preeti? Is she there? Okay, so we are going for a new chapter. So the chapter name is Social Engineering. Okay, this slide one. Can you see screen, everyone? Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay. So anyone heard about social engineering? Anyone have heard about a social engineering? Tell me. So Anjali Pune, tell me Anjali, have you heard about social engineering? So if you are not responding, I'm just removing people from the meeting. Okay, Anjali, can you hear me?
Yes.
So I'm asking to Anjali. Anjali, are you there? So I'm removing people from meeting. Okay. So Kiran Kumar.
Hello.
Okay, can you hear me, Kiran?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do you have any idea? Have you heard about the term social engineering? Anyone? Have you heard about the term social engineering? Kiran, some background noise is coming up. Okay. Hari, can you hear me, Hari?
Yes, sir.
Hari, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes. Hello.
Yeah, actually, I'm calling Hari only. Okay.
Hello.
Harichandran, Hyderabad. Can you hear me? Chandana. Okay. Can you hear me, Hari? So those people who are not responding are just removing people. Okay. So don't complain that you don't have any attendance or you are in the class. Diksha, can you hear me, Diksha?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do you have you heard about social engineering? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Have
Yes,
you
sir.
okay, have you heard about social engineering?
सॉरी सर एक्चुअली मैं 3 दिन से क्लास अटेंड नहीं कर पा रही हूँ
No,
मेरे
actually,
घर में कुछ
no.
प्रॉब्लम
Okay, I'm not asking for the previous question. I'm just asking only. This is a fresh topic. So I'm asking, have you heard about it? That's the only thing. Okay. So no one here.
Say,
So
social
fine.
skill, human interaction.
No. Actually, this is actually is a attack. So actually, it's a very cunning attack to everyone. So so normally we know that when we install a malware into our machine, so this malware can damage our OS and all. Okay, but in the case of social engineering attacks, so normally we know that attackers are people having a good knowledge, isn't it? Am I right? So generally hackers have good knowledge. Am I right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, but here in this case there is a difference there. So even if a person who having zero knowledge, so even though you don't have any knowledge on hacking, so this person also can perform these social engineering attacks. Okay, so it means that a person with zero knowledge on hacking, or even a person don't know how to switch on a computer, can even perform this attack. That's called the social engineering attacks. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here, so normally I think that everyone may have get a phone call from some kind of customer care and all, and they will say that so like hi sir, this from this corresponding bank. So you have a eligibility for a credit card. Okay, so or like suppose one day you purchase some product in online or some shop, you have purchased a product. So next day you are getting a call from the shop, and they are not from the shop, someone is calling you and they are introducing it as they are from bank. They have account, you have an account on that bank. Okay, so they are telling that they are calling from this corresponding bank. Okay, so now they are actually asking so last day you have purchased a product on this amount. So so actually is that you purchase or someone else? So you are confirming that I have purchased. Okay, sorry sir. Actually we are reporting it as some kind of security issue on that purchase. So from actually we have locked your, or we have blocked your ATM card. So they are telling that they block your ATM card. So you will be happy to hear that someone blocked your ATM. Okay. So in this case, what will you tell? Tell me, what will you tell? If if the customer care is saying that they block your ATM card, what will you tell? Is that okay?
No, sir.
Okay, so normally you do
No.
that. Okay, no, actually that's not possible because I made the purchase. Okay, so don't need to block it. So then they have to confirm, okay, sir, sorry for the trouble. So it's okay. We can help from our side. So if you are confirming that the identity, we will make sure that your ATM card is working. Okay, so for the inquiry issues, for the verification issues, so just tell me your full name. Okay, your account number, your phone number, your address, full address, the pin code, the father name, mother name, all you are telling. So they are actually confirming it. Okay. So then after they are saying that, okay, sir, everything is fine. So for the last purpose, so the mobile phone you have added to the account. So ending by this 2-digit number will get an OTP to the account. Okay. So please tell me the OTP also. So if you provide the OTP, what will happen?
Money will transfer from our bank to them.
Yeah, your money will be taken from the account. Okay. So this is an example of social engineering. Are you getting me, everyone?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's a method of convincing people to reveal their confidential information. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so have you received any kind of phone calls from someone?
What calls?
So have you did anyone attack you, or did anyone call you? So like that, social attacks. Have you got any kind of phone call from any
Yes,
kind of
sir.
strangers like that asking Okay, so everyone will get it. Okay, so normally so this kind of attacks are very much difficult to identify. So normally when you are working in a company, so these attacks are common for everyone. So suppose you are getting a mail, so you are getting a mail from someone else, so you don't know who is the sender. So maybe we can add a subject to the mail, is it? We can add a mail subject to the mail. So maybe the subject is very interesting. So or like suppose eye-catching word like congratulations. Okay, so you will try to click on the mail, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so normally this is an example. So a social attack is an attack where which so attackers can convince the victim to reveal their confidential data. So like the OTP, some kind of other information and all. Okay. So one second. Okay, so here. So do you think it's an effective attack? So I told you it's like someone is calling you and convincing you to reveal your information. Okay. So is that effective? So in a company, suppose you're working in a company, is that effective? This kind of attacks. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do you think it is effective? So is it a dangerous attack?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So first of all, why a social engineering attack? Attack effective. Okay, so what could be the reason? Anyone having any idea why a social engineering attack is effective?
It does not require.
Yeah,
Gathering information.
Okay, so first of all, it's like it doesn't need any kind of technical knowledge. Okay, so attacker doesn't need any technical knowledge. That's the first thing. Okay, attacker doesn't need any technical knowledge. That's the first thing. So second thing is, okay, so any other idea?
Difficult to trace.
Okay, not difficult to trace. So next thing is that suppose a malware. Suppose you are downloading a program to your Windows machine. So suddenly your Windows Defender is blocking it. Okay, your Windows Defender is blocking it and saying there's a malware in this program, so it is blocking. So we can identify there is a malware in the machine. Am I right? By this message itself, we can identify a malware in the machine, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so here understand one thing. In this case, attacker, whenever this is happening, suppose if someone is calling you and saying that they found, or like someone is calling you and saying, okay, so they are a manager. Suppose you are getting a call from, or like a message from your manager's phone. So as per the company policy, is saying that don't share any kind of passwords through anyone through mobile phone or like online. Don't share password. That's the policy. So one day your manager is calling you and the manager is asking for Wi-Fi password. Okay. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this case, suppose if the manager is sending a message and asking, so what was the password of the Wi-Fi? So if you are sending the password back to the manager, so maybe you can understand the manager is sending. You can check in the profile. Yeah, you check the mobile phone number. So it is the manager sending. So you will send the password to the manager through SMS or like through WhatsApp. So the possibility is that maybe someone else is using manager's phone. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Okay. So here it is very difficult to understand. So with the actually in the case of a virus and all, we can use antivirus to block any kind of malware, isn't it?
Yes.
But here in this case, no software is designed to prevent social engineering attack, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so one more thing is there. Okay, suppose you are purchasing an antivirus or you are purchasing a firewall. So maybe it's a maybe it's a good product. Okay, it's a very good product. So maybe the manufacturer is like the Windows manufacturing a firewall or like the Kaspersky or someone is providing some kind of firewall services or like antivirus. So you will purchase it. So you know that this company is very famous for manufacturing this kind of product. Okay. So you can trust on this product. You are using this one. Okay. So in this case, there is an issue here. So if you're configuring your firewall to block all kind of incoming requests, so what will happen? If you are configuring your firewall to block all kind of incoming requests, what will happen?
There will be no call.
There will be no.
Call.
Okay, suppose imagine if you are blocking your some of the services, if you are blocking some of the service or like some machine is trying to access a file, you are blocking all kind of FTP and all kind of services. So that machine will not be able to access the device. Okay, so by a firewall we can filter the traffic, isn't it? Not filtering, we are actually securing our device through firewall. Are you getting me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so here in the case of a firewall, so if we are actually configuring, so it is working properly. But if in the case of a human beings, suppose even though the example I told you, manager, so as per the policy is saying that don't share Wi-Fi password to anyone. So actually you are sharing the password to someone else. So if a machine is there, machine will not share the password because it is configured so. But in the case of a human beings can make mistake, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so clear everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so here humans are vulnerable. Humans are more vulnerable. Okay, so actually the more like a humans are the weakest link. Okay, Okay, clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
I think the third point should be like taken as a
This one, no software is designed to prevent. Yeah, this
no, no,
is-
no. Humans are weakest link.
Yeah, that's also a drawback. These all are drawbacks of the, or like how this attack is possible. Okay. So I am discussing about why it's effective. Are you getting me? So even though we are purchasing good product, good software and all, then even if a person is not aware of this kind of security issue, this kind of attacks
Yes,
can
yes, yeah,
happen.
I got
isn't
it.
it? Okay, so see, did you write up that everyone? Can I clear the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, phases of social engineering. Okay. So, like, what are the 5 phases of hacking? What are the 5 phases of hacking?
Gathering the information,
Gathering
Reconnaissance,
information. Okay.
reconnaissance,
Yeah. Reconnaissance.
scanning,
Scanning.
scanning,
gaining access,
Okay. Gaining access.
maintaining access,
Okay.
mm,
Tell me. So you forgot everyone?
uh, making sure you don't leave traces.
So tell me the right order. Please check everyone. Okay. So yeah. So here, reconnaissance, scanning, then
Maintaining access, clearing access, traces.
okay, gaining access, maintaining access, and clearing tracks. Okay. So 5 phases are there. Are you getting me everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Okay, so that's right. So here, first of all, in the case of a social engineering, there are 4 phases are there. Okay, 4 phases. So first one is
నీకు ఎట్లా 2022 కదమ్మా
so research on target company. Any idea what is mean by this? Tell me, what do you mean by the research on target company? What's meaning of this?
Research like how many clients are there, which routers are they using, which websites are they using, like something like that.
Okay, so first of all, understand one thing. Research and target company means that attacker need to find a company. So suppose he's like the example of a thief. Thief is actually gaining access to a house. So if there is no valuable things in the house, that can cause actually it's such a waste of work, isn't it? If the house contains nothing, so that is actually a waste of work. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so here research and target company means that attackers are targeting on a company. So they are finding like a company is valuable for something. So maybe they have some information, they have some kind of resources. So they are finding some kind of information on the company. They are actually researching on the company. So which company they have targeted? Okay, which company they have to be targeted? Are you getting me?
Yes.
So then after, what can be the next one? Research and target company. Now, second one.
Finding vulnerability.
No, actually, this social engineering is such a very base attack. So here, attacker don't need any knowledge. So no vulnerability scanning. Okay. So next one is select the target. So or like we can say select the victim. Okay. So here maybe you are working in a company. So when you work in a company, attacker need to select a person. So maybe 5 people are working in the company. Attacker need to target a person. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Okay, so here selecting a victim means that so how attacker can select a victim? Suppose you are working in a company, you are getting a good salary. So maybe in every year you are getting a hike. So you are also getting some kind of benefit from the company, or you are getting some kind of promotion from the company. So you are very much happy with the company. Okay, so in these situations, if someone is asking for some kind of valuable information about the company, so or like someone is asking to steal some information from the company. So you will not do that because you are very much happy with the company, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so here selecting a victim means that attacker cannot go for anyone. So attacker needs to select a person who is not happy with the company. Suppose you are working in a company and you are so maybe you are working in the company for last 1 year. So maybe one of the person who joined after you. So he's actually not working as like you. Okay, so you are the one of the good employee. So but this person is getting a little more salary than you, or like this person is getting some kind of promotion, or like this person is getting yeah, okay, so a promotion or something. So here, will you be happy at the time if you are not giving any needed things, but your juniors are giving more money and all? Will you be happy?
No.
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 Okay, so what will you do? You will do one thing. You will just try to. So if someone is asking for some kind of help, suppose like steal some information from the company, so you are frustrated person. Okay, so now you will try to do something against the company. Okay, so you will try to sell some information, so the person will be affected. So like that. So it is called as selecting a victim. Attackers will go for a frustrated employee. Are you getting me, everyone?
Yes.
So now they are going for developing a relationship. So what is meant by this?
They will do friendship with that victim.
Then he will planning, sir.
Okay, so develop a relationship means that attacker will go for a person. Attacker will develop a relationship with the victim. So maybe they will become a friends or something, or like a partners in crime or something. So they will make a relationship with the victim. Then after, they are going to exploit the relationship. What is meant by exploit relationship?
They will take information from that victim.
Okay, they will take information from the victim and or like suppose they are planting some kind of malware on victim machine. So they are exploiting the relationship, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh, so what's
Okay,
exploit
so it
relationship?
means that suppose attacker is first of all attacker develop a relationship with the one of the employee. So maybe after making a relationship, they are trying to hide some malware into their machine, or like they are after gaining their trust, they are trying to steal some information about the company. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Okay, now we are going for types of social engineering. So anyone have any idea which are the types?
Phishing.
Okay, so phishing is an example. Okay, so first of all, human based. Second is
Computer based, sir.
yeah, computer based. And last one is mobile based. Okay, so here, first one is mobile based, sorry, human based. So what can be human based? Any example you have?
Code asking for the information.
Okay, so understand one thing. A human based means that okay, a person is directly engaging. So have you seen in movies like some people are like impersonating. So like some persons are impersonating means that they are trying to first of all dress like some security people, or like they are stealing someone's identity card, or like they are manipulating the ID. So I think that some movies are there, isn't it? Some person is dressing like someone else, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going. So we try to do this, everyone. We try to do this.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm clearing the
Yes.
screen.